Joseph Crudup here, and welcome to my show. Today is Saturday, January the 24th, 2026. Well, you're all waiting for this rail, right? Boy, man, you better be prepared for what is going to come. You better be prepared for what has happening, what will happen here. North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, Georgia, boy. But here in North Carolina, there's going to be a bad rail coming today. First, there's going to be some snow, and snow all through the night, although it hasn't been snowing yet at 1 o'clock, and although it has been. But it will snow, and then after that, it will turn into ice, and then all day Saturday and Sunday. And I really don't know what we're going to do. You can't help it, you can't control it, and that's exactly what is going to happen today and tomorrow. Because the storm is coming, winter storm is coming. There's going to be ice everywhere. There's going to be down trees and power lines are down and facing major power outages. And that's the way it's all about, and that's the way the winter storm is. Yesterday, um, yesterday I went to the store. Yesterday I went to the store. I went on to get some snacks. I went to get ham and turkey and cheese for the sandwich for this weekend. I went on to get the D batteries for the radio. I went and ordered some pizza, and I had to wait for about an hour. While my mom went to do some get some groceries for the winter storm. My mom went on to get some groceries so they can have some food and peanut butter and some oatmeal cookies and some honey buns because we have to be very hungry for about this. Went to order some pizza. Went to get some berries for the waiter. Went back to get some pizza. Came back about an hour. Came back home in about an hour. And boy, I had to find my son. But she has to find my son for real. Because I know my mom, she has me worried about me. But I'm okay with that. We're all okay with that. Because you know what? The storm is coming in North Carolina. And it's going to be bad up here. Major one since 2002. There's going to be some power outages. There's going to be some down trees and all this kind of stuff. It will be last in a few days, right? And yes, it will has. It's turned out to be historic thing, just like they had in Texas back in 2021. Now we're talking about the storm. We are talking about winter storm for real. And yes, I know it feels strange. I know it's worried about Everforce. There's going to be 200 million people up there in the east. And it's going to be really bad up there. So please be prepared and see what will happen. Turn on the TVs, be prepared, because this winter storm is coming, because I already got it done. I already got kerosene ready. We already got the heater ready, for sure. So when the lights go out, get the heater and bring it to the house and keep it real warm. Because right now, I know little girls are sick of it. I know little sick of it too. And I'm very sick of it. This winter storm is about to get real, and it will be real for real. I'm going to this whole stuff that's happening now for us, and don't even panic about this. Don't need to worry about this. Yesterday was really nice. Then today it's gonna be really cold and it's gonna be extra cold. And we'll be at like 9 degrees on that night on Monday night, Tuesday night in the tens. But here's what is about to go down today. Now, when I see in Butner, I see 25 degrees, and tonight it's gonna be 18. Tomorrow it's gonna be snow. It's gonna be snow, 25 to 24. Then Monday it's gonna be on the Monday 26th, it's gonna be January the 26th on 35 degrees, but it could be real cold and hopefully it will possibly melt. It might be melting the ice or snow, but I don't think it will do too much. But now let's get to the all this weather in North Carolina that they're gonna be having that we're having right now. Now it says this. Now I send this right now. Now it says this. Now we go to this now. I really don't. I really can't have it for us, and I don't think I can come and work on Monday. I can drive out there on Monday. I just have to wait and see. And we probably ain't going to shows tomorrow. Not going to shows tomorrow because of all this. Now we'll go to WTVD, and it goes to something like this. Now it says this: millions of Americans, millions of Americans from New Mexico to the Carolinas are bracing for a potentially catastrophic ice storm that could crush trees and power lines and knock out power for days. While Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, New York City, I'm going to say this again. Millions of Americans from New Mexico to the Carolinas are bracing for the potential catastrophic ice storm that could crush trees and power lines and knock out power for days. While Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, New York City, and Boston could see enough snow to make travel very difficult or nearly impossible, forecasters said about 160 million people, nearly half of the population of the United States, were under available watches, warnings, and other alerts associated with the winter storm. The National Weather Service announced Thursday afternoon the alert stretching from Arizona and Montana in the west to the Carolinas and Maine in the east. The storm is set to begin Friday and continue through the weekend. It's also projected to bring heavy snow and all types of winter precipitations, including freezing rain and sleet. As an atmospheric river of mysterious could be in place by the weekend, pulling precipitation across Texas and other states along the Gulf Coast, and continuing across Georgia and the Carolinas before heading northeast, forecasters said. Now, as I say this before, it's going to be bad out there. Parts of the least 19 states in the storm's path were under winter storm watches by late Wednesday, with more watches and warnings set as the system approaches. The number of major U.S. Hull airports in the path of the sudden storm this weekend, when ice, sleet, and snow could delay passengers in cargo, including at Charlotte Douglas International Airport. Still more major airports on the East Coast can see delays now as the storm bears east. Governor Josh Strom has declared a state of emergency as a winter storm watch was issued for all essential North Carolina Saturday afternoon through Monday. I encourage on and off the roads this weekend unless absolutely necessary so first responders could do their job safely and effectively. The governor said in a news release, crews across the state are out bringing roads and bridges, but officials warn the impacts will likely be larger into next week. Now, the winter weather is shifting this timeline slightly, but the arrival of precipitation now is set to closer to 5 p.m. on Saturday. The forecast calls for snow and sleet to start Saturday evening, translating into sleet and freezing rain late Saturday night and continuing through Sunday evening. Snowfall totals are likely to stay on the lower end of the 1 to 3 inches range, while sleet accumulating over half an inch are becoming more probable. Freezing rain, however, is said to be on the main concern, with ice accumulations of 0.25 to 0.75 inches possible in many hours. Temperatures are not forecasting to rise above freezing until Monday, so that will be the first opportunity for any melting. But with low temperatures dropping well below freezing each next week, I mean, but I say this again, temperatures are not forecasting to rise above freezing until Monday, so that will be the first opportunity for any melting. But with low temperatures dropping well below freezing each night next week, in any daytime melting could refreeze overnight, potentially create travel occurrences. Doctor L will also bring unusually low high temperatures in the upper 20s to near 30 on Saturday. This could pulse or even break records, with Saturday's record at 27, set in 2014, and Sunday's at 28, set in 2013. Now, record-breaking cold possible. Star Trek cold invasion that will feed this winter storm rise in the Midwest and plans Thursday into Friday. It will then spread into the south and east this weekend, logging in any snow or ice impacts and delayed recovery. Dozens of locations could break daily high and low cold temperatures records, especially this weekend into early next week. Temperatures will be more than 30 degrees below averaging by Friday in most of the Midwest and Plains. That's significantly since mid-late to late January is when average temperatures are already at their lowest level for many locations east of the Rockies. Public schools in Chicago and Denver's Iowa had canceled classes and activities Friday due to the dangerous with spring chills, which could reach minus minus 35 degrees and minus 29 degrees, respectively. respectively. The worst of the cold will push into parts of the south while spreading into the north on Saturday, plunging temperatures as much as 20 to 40 degrees below average. Dallas Fort Worth could break record lows Sunday and Monday morning, possibly bottoming out in the single digits. Monday, several several parts of Louisiana could do the same Monday and Tuesday morning as low drops into the teens. So this is what's going to happen for us, and you can't have it for real. If the storm comes today, and it will continue until Sunday and Monday, it's all going to get better. But anyway, I just cannot happen. I don't know what's going to be like, and it will melt the ice. But Monday night, it's going to be refreeze, and it's going to continue. It's going to continue here in the teens, and it's going to be real cold right now in the teens. It's going to be freezing up here outside. It's going to be freezing outside, and you don't want to be outdoors when it's freezing out there. You don't want to be out. You don't want to be outside in the cold much longer. But if it's cold out here and it's all freezing, and boy, I just can't have it. when it's all said and done. The one we had back in 2002, the ice storm came when me and my dad and my mom were in the house. And all of a sudden, that night, the power lights just went off. And we were out of power for 3 days and 2 nights. Look, it just can't happen for the will by the bit. So now, you gotta get everything packed. You gotta get everything ready and be prepared until the next week. So it is what it is. It's all happening so far so fast, and I couldn't even tell what will continue to go down. Today, because I really don't know if this storm is gonna last long for real, and it's gonna happen so far so fast. We just do not know what is going on, and I can tell you that's right now. It is gonna get bad out there for all the folks out there. Now, right now, this is a whole lot of stuff is happening here for us all over North Carolina, Western North Carolina, Eastern North Carolina, and Atlanta coast, the coast of North Carolina. Remember back in 2024 when they had Hurricane Helene destroying Western North Carolina, destroyed everything in its path, the bridges and the water, and it just floored everywhere. Homes have been destroyed, power lines are down, trees are down, and the vehicles have been destroyed. And now today, they are facing a major issues. Western North Carolina had time to recover, but now the worst is left to come here in Western North Carolina, where they have all this going on. People are prepared to get raped. People are prepared to be the worst thing they could do about it. For sure. Yeah, for sure. Yes, we're all going to be prepared, and we're all going to be raped. And this is we thought it's not going to come. We're not interested right now. I have my mom and my brother at home right now, and everything's kind of be way. We got snacks, we got bananas. We're gonna have peanut butter jelly. We have all the spaghetti cans. We had all the cans to be way. Although I have pieces of in the cabinet right now. Boy, I ain't even looking hungry. So, for real, I mean, all these things don't going on. The worst is left to come up there here in the state of North Carolina. And it sure is. But hey, it is what it is if we want to survive. If we want to survive at home, and we're talking about people are driving. It looks pretty good here, and it looks pretty good out there. But I must warn people. I must warn people not to drive in the snow, not to drive in the ice out there. Because if we do, we'll mess up car insurance. It will mess up the car and you get wrecked. After you get spun out, slide, and get wrecked, people will get whole killed. And people could have wrecked the car and insurance will come up, as usual to be. But look, it is what it is. I mean, you can't really tell. Just stay inside. Because right now I'm not driving down snow or ice out there on Monday. I'm not thinking about coming to work Monday. I'm not thinking about going to work Monday. Boy, oh boy. I wish I can have something for everybody, please, boy. Boy, oh boy. This winter weather right now, like we in hell for real. But I mean, look, the whole thing is going on right now. People are about to be prepared, and people are about to get away for real. But anyway, if the snow comes and the ice comes like it is right now, it is coming because I'm not driving. And I'm not driving on my way to work. I'm not driving because if I drive and I slip, I might get wrecked my car and my insurance will come out. So I'm not driving to. I'm not driving on the Monday morning for real. They said that we really don't know that the jobs will be open on Monday. I told everyone at Bojangles, say, look, I'm gonna call Sunday, see if I can come to work or not. Anyway, they say we'll open at 8 o'clock. We don't know for sure, but yes, it has been. Because wherever it is, I really don't give a damn about the snow. I really don't give a damn about the ice everywhere. I mean, everything is gonna get lost out there. Power lines and trees are going down, and the power line is gonna get knocked out. We're facing major power outages, and we'll be facing major power outages, facing major interest law. Boy, we are facing major weather storm, major winter storm. It's coming today, tomorrow, and yes, and then this Monday they hope that the sun will come out. They hope the snow will come. Well, they hope the sun will come out to melt, but we just do not know yet. We just do not know. So, people, I ask you to stay indoors, stay warm. Don't go out there driving. Don't go out there wrecking the cars. Because if you do, the insurance will go up, and there's nothing you can do about it. For real. Don't drive, and don't drive in the snow or ice. Because right now, like I said this before, I'm warning you people. Stay indoors, stay warm, and don't go out. Because right now, I just don't think outside, outdoors will be a good idea. And if it happens so far, boy, oh boy, I don't know what people are gonna do right now. But please, everybody, stay indoors and stay warm. Just like I tell you on Thursday. That's all I'm gonna say for that. That's what I'm going to want. That's all I'm going to say. That's gonna be it. Just to quit here, please subscribe this YouTube channel, becoming a fan member on the Just a Quit Show, and I will see you then. Make a comment on that one. Until then, I'm Just a Quit. See you next time. Till then, take care, everybody. Stay warm, stay safe. Peace out.